In this next video, I've got a beautiful 25 by 20 by 4 centimeter piece of light encoded art. Now this one very interestingly wanted to be named Fortress, and at first I thought, oh, I don't want to call it that. But I've learned over the years you must listen. There's a reasoning, there's an energy. And I'd already spent about 3 hours working on this and another piece, and they just weren't coming together. Something wasn't quite right, and I got really fed up actually, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just painted over both of them, but what I had underneath was this beautiful textures and sections, and you could just feel the depths of it. And it wasn't that what was underneath was wrong or bad, it just was, it just is. And there was lots of codes, and what I love about that knowingness and sharing that with you is that, you know, sometimes we need to clear over things or paint over something or start, it feels like we're starting again, but we've realized things, we have wisdom from what is in the foundations. And so some of the bottom sections actually had, or the bottom layers had this sort of mustardy, yellow, interesting yellowy orange color, which is one of my new favorite colors actually. I'm like obsessed with it. Now this one, let me tell you about this one. It's about strength, protective boundaries, really respecting our energy. There's a connection to this one also to the immune system. I got that information very, very clearly. And other than this absolutely divine section, which I love, 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 I love all the textures too. This bit here, it seems to be very important, very key, connecting in with our cellular frequency. Got metallic blues and pearlescent blues. We've got aquas, golds. There's lilacs and purples and all sorts of colors underneath. I actually can't remember now because it was a couple of weeks ago. And this is being finished off with, let me just check. I kept this at a satin. It's still got gloss in it, but it's not the super high gloss. It probably was going to be too much with the high gloss, but it's got beautiful satin gloss. And this is also about our awareness of understanding our human body, mind, and soul, giving us that deepening, I should say, connection. This one has a really quiet energy. I'm standing here thinking, okay, I got the video rolling. Where's the rest of the information, please? And there's just this deep sense of quiet, calm resonance. A pause, a simplicity as cells recalibrate, as life makes its transformations and transitions. Urati katrera nusyatarikane sanaya. As those codes came through, I had this instant memory connection of laying on some kind of crystal bed. It was really strong, almost with rose quartz resonance. And golden rays coming down over my body. And they just said to turn it around this way. Itu turstiane kasula lile yajati tera nurekai orahi se shahana el kuriata. The most important color frequency in this, I mean, obviously it's all important and beautiful, but for some reason this pearlized metallic blue, which was actually a blend of a couple of colors that I put together, seems to be pivotal for the person that might feel really attracted to getting this piece. And this section here, there's a resource frequency, as I often call them, because that's what was given to me. It's like a resource frequency tool. There's a recollection, there'll be a knowing. So, like, obviously, when people are choosing the art, they connect with it visually because of its prettiness or beautiful or certain colors. But I really invite you and encourage you to just move also beyond the seeing, even close your eyes after you've had a look. What do you sense? You'll often see me do write-ups in, you know, anything I share on social media, and what do you receive and perceive? Perception isn't just through our visual sense. And I feel quite a lot of warmth just spiral up all through my body. Look at all those layers there. This is a very, very pretty piece of art. But it has this deep sense of, and I feel like I want to put my hand on my heart, this deep sense of heart fortress, but fortitude. Now, I'm going to do another video after this, but I want to show you the other painting beside it, because this was the other one that was mischievous and I ended up painting over. And there does, I've got to stand back a bit, but there does seem to be, I don't want to turn the video on the side, but there does seem to be like a connection between these two. This one is actually called Spirited, and in brackets, Free. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that as well. All right, you can check in the description and to see if this is available. Otherwise, if it has been purchased, please feel free to have a look at the other videos. Always have a look into the description part and see what's available. But most of all, receive the beauty, the light language transmissions, and the healing for your body, mind, and soul. And thanks so much for connecting, and feel free to subscribe and share. All right, lots of love.